Carlos A. Godoy says, "It has been a blessing to serve among the faithful saints in the Africa South area and witness the Lord's love for them. Given the region's demographics, many people of modest means are joining the church and transforming their lives through the blessings of tithing faithfulness and the educational opportunities offered by the church. Programs such as Succeed in School, English Connect, BYU Pathway Worldwide, and the Perpetual Education Fund bless many lives, especially those of the rising generation. The greatness of our saints in Africa becomes even more evident as they face life's challenges and the demands of a growing church. They always approach it with a positive attitude." President Russell M. Nelson taught, "The joy we feel has little to do with the circumstances of our lives and everything to do with the focus of our lives. When the focus of our lives is on God's plan of salvation and Jesus Christ and His gospel, we can feel joy regardless of what is happening or not happening in our lives. They find joy despite their challenges. They have learned that our relationship with the Savior enables us to approach difficulties with smiling faces and grateful hearts." He tells a few stories from some of the people in the countries in his area of how despite sickness and hardship, distance and disease, accidents and death, they were still hopeful and joyful because of Jesus Christ. Why can the Savior succor them and us in any circumstances of our lives? The answer can be found in the Scriptures. "And he shall go forth, suffering pains and afflictions and temptations of every kind, and he will take upon him their infirmities, that his bowels may be filled with mercy, that he may know how to succor his people according to their infirmities." As Elder David A. Bednar taught, there is no physical pain, anguish, or weakness we can experience that the Savior does not know. You and I, in a moment of weakness, may cry out, "No one understands what I am going through." No human being perhaps knows, but the Son of God perfectly knows and understands. And why? Because he felt and bore our burdens before we ever did. Elder Godoy says, "I conclude with my testimony of Christ's words found in Matthew 11. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." I know this promise is true. It is true there, and it's true everywhere.